Hello YouTube, today I'm just going to be doing a quick review of a Rolex Submariner replica that I bought on a street market a couple days ago. Bought a few watches, but the one watch I want to show in this video is this terrible Rolex Submariner. Well, this is for $15. The guy wanted $60, but I said I want to go more than $15, so they really tried to rip you off. But you can see this is one of the worst replicas ever. First thing is, let me put the bezel how it should be. That's the wrong bezel. It's not supposed to have a 0. And it's supposed to have a little triangle with a little glow-in-the-dark thingy. A little pearl, whatever you want to call it. So that's wrong. Also, you can see, this is tachometer, 500, 400, 300, all that stuff, all the different numbers. Rolex Submariner never does that. I don't even think any Rolex does that, in the inside at least. The hands of the Rolex, excluding the second hand, are bad, to be honest. But the second hand, you can see, it's hard to tell. There's a little bit of white around it, which is, it just goes to show you that this is obviously just a cutout. A simple cutout. The 11 is supposed to be right there. That's missing, the little dial. Let's see. You can't really appreciate it, but you can't tell, at least from the video. But the dials are very poor quality. The things are supposed to glow in the dark, they don't even glow in the dark. They're not centered. Also, the crown guards are totally wrong, and the crown doesn't even go in all the way. This is as far as the crown goes in. Also, it kind of looks like the watch is getting smaller as it goes. The bezel's big, and the tachometer's there. Then the next thing we go to is a black circle around the watch, and we get to the actual face of the watch, and it almost looks like it's being sunken in, almost. So that looks really bad. The back is totally false. Rolex. It says Rolex, but that's not what the Rolex actually says. And just a plain rubber band. You can't really tell it's fake from the rubber band, just because you can interchange any band with a real Rolex. So the rubber band isn't the dead giveaway. The dead giveaway is looking at it for half a second, being like, wow, that's one of the cheapest replicas I've ever seen in my whole entire life. So I just wanted to do a quick review of this. Kind of bought it as a joke. So I did a review because I was astounded by how bad replica it is.